Hey guys, happy Christmas Eve and welcome back to Unqualified Critics. I've got a little something in the works. I'm not 100% sure it's going to pan out yet, but I wanted to let you guys in on it. I've discovered who the individual is who designs Arcade1up cabinets. I've always wondered, who's this person? Is it a team? How's this work? Is it outsourced? Is it insourced? And I got a hold of this person. And I think we're going to be doing an interview next week, but the details haven't been locked down, and you never know. This stuff can get called off because people don't want to do press or whatever. But I'm really hopeful that I can have this conversation because I think it's an extremely interesting conversation. Because whether you love them or hate them, Arcade1up pioneered home arcades. And there's a bunch of YouTube channels that exist because of it, but more kind of on a bigger scale, there's literally several companies like iiRcade that exist because of it. At Games, I mean, At Games was around, but they were kind of floundering with their not so good mini console business. Would they still be around? Would they have done home arcades if Arcade1up hadn't paved the way? Maybe not. So they really pioneered it with that design. The design, of course, wasn't and isn't perfect, but it was breakthrough. So I think it'd be a fantastic conversation to have. If you have questions you want me to ask of the designer, let me know in the comments. But today what we're talking about are just simply discounts. And first, let's jump into the big one. The big one is at least one Walmart store in the country, and if it's at one, it's probably at many. They are putting Simpsons on clearance. Now, these just hit store shelves over the past few weeks, so it's kind of hilarious. But you know, 'tis the season, got to clear those shelves. I did not expect clearances like this quick, simply because everything's shortaged. I kind of figured retailers would want to have stuff on the shelf and that there wouldn't be a surplus of shelf space as there normally is for Christmas shopping season. But apparently not the case here. This is in New Hampshire. Now, my local Walmart doesn't have this right now, but I'm going to show you how to check and see if your local Walmart has Simpsons. I can't promise you it's going to show the price. It used to show the price, but it doesn't anymore. Walmart hustles to keep people like you and I from gaming their system, figuring out where we can go to get the best price, which kind of sucks, kind of anti-consumer, but they want you to pay, obviously, full price when you can. For some reason, my iPhone screen recording app won't work on the Walmart app. No idea why, but whatever. Here's how it works. Pull up the app, and I do believe you have to be in the app. I don't, as far as I know, this isn't possible on the general website. And you're going to click that barcode button up in the top right. Even if you don't have a barcode to scan, this is where you're going to be allowed to type in. It's going to have an option to type with your keyboard, the barcode. Next, you type in or scan the barcode, and you can see it on screen. I'll put it below. This is the barcode for the Simpsons cabinet. This Reddit user was kind enough to post this, which was very good on them. It'll probably say out of stock because it's going to query whatever your local closest Walmart is, but you don't care about that. It doesn't matter. You care about a range of Walmarts because you're probably willing to drive if this beast is on sale. So what you want is that check availability nearby. This will give you a list of locations. You can change this location. They make it kind of tedious to do it. So you're not going to be doing a nationwide search on this, but your local zip code or nearby zip codes, that's what you want to look at. Now, in my list, every zip code I entered showed completely out of stock. If it does show in stock, I don't know if it's showing prices. It used to, but I suspect those are covered. That is another kind of trick from Walmart to keep us from figuring out what kind of prices we can get. So if it says it's available, but it doesn't give a price, what you need to do is call, talk to their electronics department, get a human on the phone and ask them. Yes, it's Walmart. They don't always have employees who care, but some of them do. Some of them will answer and take a look. And if it's really close, your best bet is just going to be to drive out. Now, there's only been one report of this. All I know is in the past, when I've seen reports of deep discounts at Walmart, inevitably in the coming weeks, there are a lot more. So just be on the lookout. If these go on sale, you want it to be you picking these up and not someone just making a quick impulse buy. And a reminder for those of you that jumped into iiRcade or are thinking about it, now really is the time. If you have an iiRcade, they do have a bunch of titles on sale, and thankfully they've moved what I think is all of the on sale titles to the top. In the past, it was a little hard, I think, to get to this information, but here you go. So take a look, see if any of these are of interest to you. There might be some impulse buys buried in here for a couple bucks. And if you've not yet bought the machine. The cabinet sales is really the key value. We've got the $800 cabinets or $600. For the quality of controls, you're getting Sanwa sticks, 19-inch, pretty nice monitor, hi-fi audio, and stuff like that. Now, you may not like the design, so I'm not trying to push this on you if it isn't for you. But I know for a lot of you, you've been on the fence about iiRcade, and there are a few reasons for that. One, some of you guys are just waiting for really high-profile games. And, I don't blame you. Either the games they have now do it for you or they don't. And that's just your call subjectively. But the other thing is, for many of you, it's price. Dollars are scarce these days for a lot of us. So take a look. Take a look at that if you're thinking about getting some last minute deals. But these discounts are going to go away very soon. And I'm sure that any Walmart that puts Simpsons Arcade1up down for $250, those things are going to be sold out quickly too. So get on it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll talk to you soon.